What's going on, guys? Back here with the video. I figured I'd tell you a little bit about myself. There ain't much to my life, but I've had a lot of stress in my life, and I'm sure you guys had a lot of stress in y'all's life too. I've started off with this YouTube channel by starting off with this road. Lincoln Academy Road was my very first YouTube video. It was pretty decent. It wasn't what I expected, but it's got the most views so far. And I'm pretty happy about it. I got 72 views on it right now. Rest of them just ain't got that high yet. But mainly about me. I'm just a regular Southern guy. Likes to try to entertain people. Loves to do stuff in the truck. I have a truck. I'm still paying on it. But that's life. You gotta pay for stuff you want. We always gotta pay. My very first YouTube video, it was, I'd say, pretty successful. Not too bad. A little bit about my life before the YouTube started. I was doing a little bit of bad stuff. I straightened my stuff up a whole lot. Changed my life around a whole lot. Started getting me a better job. Trying to go get my old job back, which might turn out pretty good. Which I'm hoping and praying it does. I missed the job pretty good. Very great job. It's a landscape company. I used to work for them. I loved what I did. I sacrificed a lot of my stuff in my life just to be at work because I loved it so much. They trusted me to go out there by myself and cut grass, go pick up trash at the movie theaters on Saturday. Well, the only one, only one in my town. They loved what I did. There was a heated moment when my crew member went off on vacation from a Thursday to a Sunday. I was the leader of the truck them 2 days, Thursday and Friday. So that Thursday, we did residentials. Wasn't hard, nothing hard about it. I had somebody else with me. She's a little crazy up here, but she was a great worker. I do have to admit that. Not going to say any names because I don't want to put anybody's name out there. But we had our residentials to do. I'd never done it by myself, which I was there for 3 months before I ended up getting fired from there. So that Thursday we did residentials. The woman went with we just actually got a new hire. The guy worked with us that 3 days before my crew member left for vacation. Well, the other guy worked with me. I drove the truck. I got him to do the edging. He done really, really well on it. I gotta give him credit. He done really well for the first time ever doing it. So we did our residentials. I seen the other lawn care truck, which was a box truck we had at our company. I drove a regular truck. It wasn't no box truck. Just one of those that you put the lawnmowers on, just hold the ramp down and back up. And that's all it was. Like a trailer kind of on the back. But it wasn't. It was part of the truck, if y'all know what I'm talking about. But I was at this house. That other guy was. He cut the backyard while I cut the front yard, and I did all the edging. Wasn't very hard. It was real easy yard, easy to do. I was kind of scared about that yard, but I done really well on it. They trusted me. Nobody gave them a call. I messed up on one of them. I forgot one little thing. It's something with the lawnmower. Forgot an area. But they didn't call it in because it wasn't but that tall anyway. So, on with the day. Well, it's got that second to the last house of the day. It was getting around 3:30, 4 o'clock. I was about 10 minutes away from the other crew. I just recently seen them go by. But say about 5 minutes before we left from that house, we seen an ambulance go by. I didn't think nothing of it, but I stopped by where the other crew was at. I didn't see them at that one house, so I just turned down the next road and seen them at the other house. The woman that was with them, the woman, she was listening to music. We was allowed to listen to our music while we worked, so that way we could take the noise out of our ears from the lawnmowers. Which I know a lot of you landscapers out there does that, just keep the noise out of your ears a whole lot, or wear earmuffs or earplugs, something. I don't know what y'all do, but we got out there. We talked to him for a minute. The other new guy was leading the truck. Well, not really leading. He was the driver of the truck, as one of our other guys were out. So it wasn't but 4 of us cutting grass. Well, 5 of us, sorry. Including the 3 of us on the other truck. Well, what happened at the other house before I got there, the woman had jumped up and run from the dogs because they was trying to attack her. Which these dogs, if you turn your back on them, they'll try to attack you. I don't know why, but it's stupid. They didn't have them pinned up. Didn't have a gate for them, nothing. They never had them put up. I don't know why. It was just, I guess it's a territorial thing, but if you turn the back, they'll try to attack you. The woman got up and run. Well, here comes the lawnmower. Her foot went up under the, where the grass shoots out from the deck. Whatever you want to call that. I don't know why I can't think of it. Her foot went up under it. The blades caught her foot. And he said the guy heard some kind of boom at the truck. And the lawnmower cut off. Well, the guy thought, well, he run over a stump or something and it shut down the lawnmower. When actually it was her and her foot that done that. Don't know how it happened. The guy that was on the lawnmower said, call 911, call 911. The other guy was freaking out, so he called 911. He told the guy to come up there. He was like, I can't do it because I guess he got a weak stomach, I would say. And he's not good with stuff like that. Which I understand. He just stayed back out of the way. Let the medics handle it. But her foot basically got cut off. I don't know how she's doing. It's been since June. And it is now January of 2019. Which that should tell you how long I ain't heard from her. It was awful. Next day we come in, we had a big meeting, about an hour meeting because of it. Stuff just went bad. I've had a few different jobs. A couple landscape companies, they didn't work out too good. I'm trying to go back to this one that I used to work for, the one I just told you about. Excellent people. I do have to admit that they are excellent people. Even though they made me mad when I left, but that's totally besides the point. The past is the past. Just let go of the past and just move on. And I just typically one of them guys just wants to try to do their best and get out there and get it done. It's hard, very hard, I mean, I'm 20 going on 21. And since I've come out of school, I wished I could go back. A lot of you guys would say, no, I don't want to, school ain't the place for me. I don't like it. I wish I was out of school. Well, school is the place. It's the most easiest place you can ever be. I wished I could go back. And whoever watches this video will agree with me. The ones that's out of school. But guys, I've had a lot in my past few years. So I wanted to start YouTube just to entertain people. And to keep all this depression. It's not really depression, I should say. It's just a lot of things hit me at one time. My uncle died back in 2011, 2 weeks before Christmas. Well, it still kind of hits us all. Still think about him. Had a few other funerals since then. Had to go. I went to my uncle's. I think it's my uncle. If it's not, then I don't know really exactly what relation I am to him, uncle, whatever. And I went to his funeral. He died from something. I can't remember exactly what it was. It may have been from old age. But I was in the ROTC, and it was on a Wednesday. My mama couldn't got me out early. That was uniform day. So I decided I'm going to wear my uniform for him, since he was in the Navy. Well, my ROTC was Army, so I still know what to do at the military. Excuse me. I lost my thought there for a second. But I decided to wear it for me. He was in the Navy. My ROTC was the Army. And I loved it. I was on drill and rifle team. But, guys, I've had a pretty rough past. Didn't have a childhood like I should have. I mean, I had a childhood, but not the childhood that I should have. I should have actually went and made more friends than what I did. Never really spent the night with anybody. I did one time during my childhood. One time out of my childhood, I went and spent the night with my friend. Me and him was pretty close friends. I mean, me and him ain't talked in a few years. I guess we just kind of departed, I guess. I don't know. I still got a friend that I've had from elementary. Me and him's been friends since, I think, 4th grade. And I still talk to him to this day. And it's 2019. And count back till 4th grade. I've been out of school for going on 2 years now. This June of 2019 will make 2 years I've been out of school. I don't wish I was out of school, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to better my life. I'm going to try to better my life this year. Straighten up. That was my New Year's resolutions, however you were say it. I've had a lot that happen to me. Mama left when I was 14, the day before my birthday. My daddy, he was 6 months. I had to basically take care of him. And I didn't have a job at the time. The only thing I could really do was sit there and help my dad out. I mean, he was so upset about it. My mom and daddy was together for 16 years, but never married. They was together for 16 years. And I took care of him for 6 months. I was there by his side. I never left his side them 6 months. I mean, I went to see my mama, but he was so upset about it. He's thinking that I'm just going to live with them and be happy with them. I never done it. She just wasn't right in the head at that point. She wanted to try to keep me with her. She tried to keep me at her house. It didn't work. I told her, I said, look, I'm not staying with you. I'm staying with my dad. Now, I don't really want to get into that too much. I don't want to expose it out there. I guess I would say she tried, but I don't know. I was 14 at the time. I don't really know. I can't really look at it and say that she did try. But ever since, but she's straightened herself up a whole lot too. I've straightened up a whole lot of my stuff. Gotten a job. About 4 or 5 now. I done went through. Just ain't found the right place yet, and I've been having a little bit of a feeling if I go back to my landscape company that I used to be, I'd be there a lot more this year, and so on, and it'd be better for me. Even though we don't get many days off, I'd like to take a day off here and there, just to have time to myself. But they're real good people. I need to go on to something else. But I love just going out, having fun, doing whatever I want to do. I mean, I got a truck. I'm paying on it, which I think I mentioned that in the first part of the video. I just love going out there and just having fun. I need tires on my truck. I don't have the money to do all that stuff yet. It's hard to pay a truck and work at the job that don't want to pay you for the parts that don't get made. They don't pay you if you don't make parts, which I was standing around doing nothing. Don't know why they won't pay me, because it's not my fault that all the workers that's there has been there for, say, probably 6, 7, 8 years, and that's new guys has been there not even 3 months, but maybe one at that. It's hard. But I've had a lot of stuff to go down. It's been a hard few years for me. It has. Mama leaving, having my dad upset, which he's now married and happy, which I'm very glad. I'm glad he's happy. He's been married for over a year now. He's done went through one marriage, but it didn't work out at the time when they was right at the end of it. It just didn't work. Which something happens every once in a while that you can't something that happens, which is understandable. Like, I've had a relationship for almost 4 years, and I got out of it because I was tired of the stuff. So my camera keeps going blurry. But he's happily married now, so that's the main thing right there. I'm just glad he's happy, and that's all that matters for him. Me, I ain't had a girlfriend in 6 months. I just kept it real. Just that I'm just gonna work on me, get my life straightened out, and all that. I decided to do it. But guys, I hope all y'all had a great New Year's and a Christmas. Christmas was okay for me, but it happens. Kind of out of money right now, but I'll get money. But I hope y'all's Christmas was great. I hope your New Year's is great. If y'all like this video, send a positive comment. Y'all send a positive comment. I'll pick one of the I'll pick one of the comments and pin it. I'll pin the comment. I'll pick one of y'all's comments. And if you like this video that I shared with you, like and subscribe. And also just put down a good comment, and I'll pin it. I'll pick one of y'all's comments and pick it and pin it. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys liked it. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys. I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.